Hi, this is Sandy, and welcome to Joy Luck Coven. Today I'm going to be talking about the recap for Volume 1 of the Saga series, and let's just get into it. Okay, so our main characters are Alana, and Marco and Hazel. And so, everyone's story kind of begins before they're born, right? With their parents. And that's the story in this story as well. So Marco, okay, let's talk about Marco. First of all, he's very, very hot. I imagined him kind of like John Cho with like horns. He's a pacifist. He's like a prisoner from the moon, wreath. And then we have Alana. Alana I pictured as like Stephanie Beatrice with like this like green pixie short hair, wings. She can't really fly, but she has wings. She's a prison guard from the planet of Landfall. She's very tough, very badass, but also very, very obsessed with rom-coms, which I love that quality about her. I am also obsessed with rom-coms. She is near and dear to my heart. So yeah, those are the two characters. The narrating is kind of from the point of view of their child, right? So they're kind of from opposite sides of the world. This planet and this moon, Landfall and Wreath, have been fighting and warring forever. And there's just really no end to it. And like somehow they've like had a child, right? It's Romeo and Juliet. And so, yeah, also before I continue, I want to just cover this one main point. They're both ridiculously hot. Like, this is like a main, this is like a main part of it. They're both ridiculously hot. Okay, so what happened was, Marco was prisoner and Alana was his prison guard, right? And then all of a sudden they like disappeared. And cut to now Hazel is Romeo and Juliet's kid, right? Except because she's the child of, the winged and then the horned, everyone is basically looking out for her and trying to hunt this family down. And she's basically mixed, right? And so cut to, they're trying to escape. They're trying to figure out a way to stay intact with the family and be together. And even though, everyone is basically trying to hunt them down. And so there's this ghost named Isabel that's helping to try to babysit. That's helping Alana and Marco in order to help them escape. And so, you know what they do? They let the ghost attach to the baby, Hazel, so that they can escape their respective armies. Oh yeah, and on top of that, not only are there, planet, moon armies like chasing after them, there's also like free agent assassins too, right? So one free agent, the Will, who's like kind of like a buff, like Vin Diesel-y type, like, anyway, he has, yeah, I would say Vin Diesel. Like, not The Rock, Vin Diesel for sure. Okay, so he has a sidekick cat, lying cat, that just, like, calls out people whenever they lie, which is basically, like, my dream job. To just, like, be on the sidelines and be like, no, this bitch is lying. So, just, like, the whole time. That would be my dream job. Just tag along wherever. And so, okay, so the Will, he's also now a free agent assassin. He's trying to hunt down this family. And another one of the free agent assassins that are also trying to hunt down the family is the Stalk. She is like a half-naked woman. Almost like a mannequin on top, basically. Fully naked on top, wearing this like big, huge couture gown. Oh yeah, by the way, on the bottom she's a spider and she has these creepy crawly legs and these like hands at the end of each leg that is a stuff of nightmares, honestly. But also strangely very hot, creepy crawly spider bottom. I mean, I don't know. In this vintage couture, and things got messy, so like they were hooking up and he is in love with her, like, obviously. And she gets murdered by royalty. Okay, so yeah, there's another whole layer to this. So in addition to the armies, of the planet and the moon, of the winged and the horned, there's also royalty. And royalty is, they're like drones. Like they have like robot faces, human bodies. And like, you know, Prince Robot, he's the one that we meet, and he's just trying to settle down and like be done with the whole like gallivanting across the whole universe thing. But like King Robot is like not having it. King Robot's like, this family, the existence of this family, you know, poses danger and uncertainty in our wars. Like, you need to shut it down. You need to go hunt them down and shut it down. So he's now trying to trek all over the universe to track down this family too. I don't know also what it is, but like Robot Prince somehow oddly attracted to him. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a human body, but you know, my face, like there's usually different thoughts going on. So I can relate to him a lot. So yeah, okay, so now what? King Robot is now sent to look for Marko and Alana and baby Hazel. And okay, so Marko, in kind of like this one situation, thought he was dying, okay? And then he's like screaming out like, oh no, what about Gwendolyn? Who's Gwendolyn? That's what we all want to know. So he's worried about his ex, which drama. I would not be happy if I thought my love of my life was dying and he said someone else's name. Like, that would be really hard to hear. So at the end of the first volume, they just narrowly escape the planet that they were on this rocket ship that's actually an ancient technology tree rocket ship, which I love that because of course ancient technology is like rooted in nature, and that's what they used to escape. But not only that, they also like are then like ambushed by like two soldiers that show up on the rocket ship, and it turns out that it's Marko's parents. Okay, I feel like anytime there's any type of in-laws that show up, that's when the drama really starts, right? Because that's where like all this like history comes up. There's like more tension than what was already going on. Also, yeah, Marko's mom accidentally banished Isabel, the babysitter, the ghost that's attached to Hazel, to another planet. So yeah, there's just been so much going on in this first book. Everyone is so very hot. I don't remember a lot. Oh, also, I should have said this at the beginning, but obviously spoilers. Major spoilers. So, I hope you are reading along with me and let me know what you think. I just feel like it's already so messy and so dramatic, and I love it. There's a lot of tension going on. There's war going on. There's family issues. There's racism. There's discrimination. There's literally everything you can think of. And I think that's why this world is like so fun and like interesting. Also, everyone is really, 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 really hot. Even the drone, like Robot Prince, he's hot. Like, just admit it, he's hot. But yeah, that was my volume 1 recap. Stick around for volume 2. Thank you. Bye.